Okay, good morning students. Today we are going to learn the concept of ratio and proportion, exercise 8.2, question number 5. Okay, now what has been told over here, 80 people consume an average of 87.5 kg, 87.5 kg of rice in a week. How many people are there over here? And over here, rice in kg. Okay, now how many people are there over here? 50 people, and the rice consumed by them is over here 87.5 kg in a week. Now what is being told, if 20 more people join this group, what is being told, 20 more people means there are over here 50 people are there. So what we will do, increase 20 over here. So when 70 people are there, how much rice will be consumed by that people? Now see over here, number of the people are getting increased. See, pay proper attention. Number of people are getting increased. So the quantity which is being used will also getting increased, because 20 people are getting increased over here. 50 people are there, but more 20 people are getting increased. So the quantity will also getting increased. Now over here the arrows are moving in the same direction. Meaning the concept of direct proportion. Okay, so in direct what we are doing, cross multiplication. So over here 50 multiplied by x will be equal to 87.5 multiplied by 70. 50 multiplied by x will be equal to 87.5 multiplied by 70. Now because of this zero, the point is getting extinguished. So I can write it as 875 multiplied by 7. Okay, and over here 50 multiplied by x. Now over here 50 is there, and over here, okay, so 875 into 7. So 5 7 are 35. 5 3 will be carried. Now 7 7 are 49, and over here 3. So over here 5, over here 56, and over here 61. So over here 875 into 7 will be given me as 6125, and over here 50 multiplied by x. Now I want to find the value of x. So x is being multiplied, 50 is being multiplied by x. So when 50 is being taken over here, it will get as divided. So x will be equal to 6125 divided by 50. Now 5 and 0 both are coming in table of 5. So when I am dividing by 5, it will be giving me as 5 over here 10. Okay, and over here 5 1s are 5, 1 is being remaining over here. Now 11, so 5 2s are 10, over here again 1, again 5 2s are 10, and over here 2, so 25, 5 5s are 25. Now see over here 1225 divided by 10. When we are dividing, the point which is over here is moving to our left hand side, so it will be giving me as 122.5. So over here when 50 people were there, 87.5 kg of rice was being consumed, and when 70 people are there, 122.5 kg of rice is being consumed by the people. When the number of people are getting increased, the quantity which are being consumed will also get increasing. So when both the arrows are moving in the same direction, it is a direct proportion. Understood over here? Now over here question number 6. Now what is being told, if 16 men can finish a piece of work in 5 days. Over here man, and over here days. Okay, now what is being told, 16 men can finish a piece of work in 5 days. Okay, now so how many men will be required to finish the same work in 4 days? So how many days are being required? Over here 4 days, and over here how many men will be required? Okay, how many men will be required to complete a work in 4 days? Numbers of the days are getting decreased. Numbers of the days are getting decreased. So numbers of the men will be getting increased. See, when 16 men were there, they took 5 days. So when in the 4 days, how many mans will be required? Means number of man will be getting increased. So both the arrows are moving in the opposite direction. So which concept over here? Inverse proportion. Okay. So when inverse proportion is there, what we are doing? Straight multiplication. So over here we will do as 16 multiplied by 5 is equal to 4 multiplied by x. 16 multiplied by 5 is equal to 4 multiplied by x. Now over here 16 multiplied by 5 and over here 4 into x. So what I will do? 16 into 5. So it will be giving me as 80 is equal to 4 multiplied by x. Now 4 is multiplied over here. When I am taking over here, it will get as divided. So 80 upon 4 is equal to x. Now in 4th way 80 is coming. 4 20 is there. So when 16 mans were there, they took exactly the 5 days. So in the 4 days, how many mans will be required? So 20 mans will be required to complete a work in 4 days. Okay, understood over here? When over here the arrows are moving in the opposite direction, means which concept we have to use? Inverse proportion. And when the arrows are moving in the same direction, that is they are moving in the upward or downward, both the arrows, which concept we have to use? Direct. And indirect we have to do the cross multiplication, and in inverse we have to do straight multiplication. Okay, understood over here? Now we will continue our question number 7 over here. Pause. Okay, now question number 7. If 12 men can repair a road in 16 days, what is being told over here? Over here, mans, and over here, again, days. Now what is being told? 12 men can repair a road in 16 days. So how long will it take for 8 men to repair it? Over here 8 men. So how many days will be required? Now see over here, the number of the mans are getting decreased. Number of the mans are getting decreased. That means number of the days will be getting increased. As number of the mans are getting decreased, number of the days will be getting increased. So over here which concept? Both the arrows are moving in the opposite direction, means inverse concept. Okay. Now in inverse what we have to do? Straight multiplication. So over here 12 multiplied by 16 is equal to 8 multiplied by x. Okay. Now this 8 is multiplied over here, because if I am doing this multiplication it will get confused. So 8 is multiplied over here. When I am taking over here, it will get divided. So 12 multiplied by 16 upon 8 is equal to x. So over here 8 1s are 8, 2s are 16, and over here 12 2s are, that is 12 multiplied by 2 is equal to x. Therefore my x will be equal to 24. Means when 12 mans are there, 16 days are required, and when 8 mans are there, how many days are required? 24 days are being required for 8 mans to complete the work. Okay. In the inverse, both the arrows are moving in the opposite direction, and we have to do straight multiplication. Now over here, what is being told? In the 8th question, a swimming pool can be filled in 10 hours by 6 equal pumps. Over here, how many hours are there over here? And over here, pumps. Okay. So over here, how many hours? 10 hours, and over here 6. Okay. Now how much time will the 4 pumps take to fill it up? So over here, how many pumps are there? Over here 4. So the time required by the pumps to get it filled. Okay. Now see over here, the pumps are getting decreased. So indirectly the hours will be getting increased as the pumps are getting increased, because 2 pumps have got decreased. So the time required to fill the swimming pool will be getting increased. So both are moving in the opposite direction. So which concept? Inverse proportion. Okay. So over here, now what we will do? Straight multiplication. So over here 10 multiplied by 6 is equal to 4 multiplied by x. So over here 60 is equal to 4 multiplied by x. So 4 is multiplied, I am taking over here, it will get as divided. So 60 divided by 4 is equal to x. 60 divided by 4 is equal to x. So now over here 4 1s are 4, over here 4 1s are 4, and over here 2 is being remaining, and 4 5s are 20. So over here 15 is equal to x. So how many hours? 15 hours will be required to when the 4 pumps are there to fill the swimming pool. When 6 pumps are there, 10 hours are required. When the 4 pumps are there, means indirectly 2 pumps are getting decreased, so 5 hours will be getting increased over here, means 15 hours will be required for 4 pumps to fill the swimming pool. Okay, understood over here? In inverse, we have to do straight multiplication when both the arrows are moving in the opposite direction. Okay, understood over here? Thank you, students.